guys, and I'm here with another channel message. My first thing that I got is Avatar, the alien movie, not Last Airbender. You are High Priestess, and urging you to, not urging you to step into your sovereignty, but urging you to step into your sovereignty. You are a High Priestess. You are a very high-ranked spiritual being. And I feel like in this time, being that we're at the end of the year, end of this 2025 year, 555 on the clock, a lot of things right now you could be releasing. Like the things that held you before, they don't hold any weight here. And I feel like you've been in this process since maybe August of this year. Like you've been in the process since the year began, but I feel like the letting go process has been since August. And you're finally hitting a point where you're almost done shedding. It's almost done, okay? I feel like lately the energy has really been this call to completely rearrange. Rearranged has 144. Rearranged is the name of the game. Rearranged. You've been completely rearranged, restructured, recuperated, there are more rewords, but yeah, that's what I'm getting. I feel like this time has been so much about just seeing the real, being real with yourself, allowing things to be exposed that maybe from not even just this year but years prior, that might have affected you in a certain way. Like really reckoning with that. Like this whole year was really reckoning with everything that might have been keeping you from expanding to your truest extent. But the thing about that is, like, it's not that you were never going to expand, because you were always going to hit a point. And trust me, it's gonna be big. You were always gonna hit a point where you're going to get the things that you want. I feel like now is just the time where it's building. You know, like, you know, you wanted all these things, yes, and you want to go toward this, and you want to live a happy, full life, you want to live an easeful life, you want to create, you want people to see your art, you want the recognition for the art that you do, for the services that you give, for the love that you pour out into the world, you want to receive that. I feel like this year was a lot of letting go of a lot of old things that were not going to be able to come with you during this. You needed to get to a point where you can hold the things that you're asking for, and you're coming to that point. But before you get to that point, you gotta let go of some stuff. How can you Bag Lady by Erykah Badu, how can you take some stuff with you and you want new stuff? Where's the new stuff gonna go? You got all this old baggage here. Where's the new stuff gonna go? Pack light. I promise you, everything that you have is enough. I heard a channel message from Mogul, and Mogul was saying, like, you still haven't recognized the things around you that you have that you're very lucky to have. Like, I feel that strongly here too. Like, you have a lot of resources to your advantage that you don't even realize yourself, because you've been trapped in this like gunky energy. But I feel like Spirit's about to come through and be like, look what you have, what you can do with what you have. I promise you, we can make this shit work. We can make some shit happen. We could cook. You are very much the type, I feel like we never realize this, but you are very much the type to make something out of nothing. Sit with that. You can make something out of nothing. Not a lot of people have that skill, but you can make something out of nothing. It's something you learned over the course of time. But baby, you will always be okay with that skill. I promise you. I promise you, you will never be without. Okay, I'm gonna pull cards. I'm gonna pull Yule first because it is winter. I just feel like they really are, and I've been hesitant to come on here with a message lately, and I guess it's my own thing. I really don't need to explain. But I guess it feels important in a sense because I feel like in my own journey I've been going through upgrades, but I've also been going through this point of like, I don't know. It just feels like I'm not holding on to anything anymore. So there's this sense of kind of like something's missing. And I'm not gonna say missing in a sense of like I miss that turmoil, that hurt. Like there's still things I'm gonna have to work on, but like a majority of it, Spirit has cleansed the way, because there's a lot of work that I've done up until this point that I didn't even realize was actively helping me to be here. So a lot of things are not holding me down anymore. And when you hit this point of not being held down by things that you, like in your head, in your body, not anything directly that anybody else is doing, maybe they project it onto you, but like it's you're the one. Once you learn how to get out of that, I feel like there's this period of like exhaustion because of how much energy you were using to keep yourself there. And now you're at a point where you're like, no, I don't even want to live like that. I don't even want to think like that. I don't even want that to even be in my orbit. And so stopping those thoughts in those tracks, girl, I know you're tired. It's okay. It's okay. Trust it's for the better. Trust you are doing the work. Because you know what you want. And there's more clarity here about what you want to go after. And it's not I was going to say, fractured. I think I was going to say fractured, but I also heard fragmented. But I don't even remember what I said last. 333 on the clock. 311. Yeah, I want to know what the winter has for this collective, what message that I can take from and that they can take from. They're like, you said it. You don't even need the cards. Okay, I might not need the cards, but please. Frost, ice cold melting in time, frozen glance at what lies behind and what lies ahead, what lies within, and the chilling frost of thy undead. See, this makes me feel about the energy that I was just talking about, like how you're in this place of like, or how I was explaining too, like you're in this place of like some things you've let go, a lot of things you've let go, but now you're also here where you're realizing you look back at the past, but you're looking forward to the future because that's not going to happen again. But you're looking back at the past and you're like, what the actual heck? Why the heck? Why the heck? But in all this, you're not letting it make you cold, because I feel like it can be a bit of a bittersweet place to be in. Kind of like a rock in a hard place. Is that the saying? A rock in a hard place? But it's not really a hard place. You're really malleable like clay in this area. I think it just feels weird because you're constantly teetering between the two. Constantly teetering between the two. Ceremony. I call upon those heralds of winter, dimming light for better sight. Hear thy praise spilling from thy lips, a spell I'll cast for thy spirits in me. Oh, this year, hi Mary. Into the arms of mothering embrace swells a wisdom full of grace. In thy bosom where she whispers sleeps the eye of winter. Girl, this year was supposed to, however the year played out, 555 on the clock. I'm not even 511 too. The way this year was the way it played out for you played out exactly how it was supposed to, okay? At the end of this year, if you're seeing this video, never mind, forget the time. If you're seeing this video, you have been going through an initiation of sorts, okay? Like I told you at the beginning of the video, you are very spiritually highly ranked, okay? You are highly ranked in the spiritual ether, okay? And to get you to where we need you to see your power and to be able to understand your gifts and be able to, provide for the world, because the world needs your light, the world needs your gift. You have to go through a certain purification process before you could. Maybe you could have felt a lot of entities. I won't say entities. Could be entities too. A lot of entities, a lot of deities, a lot of spirits, a lot of angels, a lot of magic from the ether around you, because they've been essentially bringing you through the fire. That's what I'm seeing. Kind of bringing you through this cleansing fire. Bear medicine. There's no tomorrow without the healing of the past. For this in stillness, you will find yourself right where you are. So right now, as we're approaching the end of this 2025 year, and it's winter, and you've understood that you're going through the purification process. This whole year has been a purification process for you. It's been a lot of things. This year has been a lot of things. It's been a purification, it's been transformation, it's been evolution, it's been portal after portal after portal. So yes, rest. Be still in who you are, because who you are, it is so amazing and lovely. A divine light in this world. I promise you that God has your hand, has his hand over you, okay? David is taking care of you, okay? You are never without, and quite honestly, they really just need you to rest right now, because you're going through a lot of upgrades, and I know it can feel daunting, and I know it's I don't want to rest. You need to, because trust, things are gonna kick up. And you need this time of stillness and just to kind of step into your rituals. That's what they've been telling me a lot lately. Step into your rituals. Honestly, thought I was gonna need all my decks. I might do Tree Keepers, and that'll be it. Yeah. Oh, it's so lovely to be in communion right now. I feel like I've just been, I don't know, I'm trying to keep my head afloat, man. It's never a matter of ooh, a lot of cards came out. Keeper of the Invisible. See, I think about this card often. You really are, you see the unseen. The unseen moves around with you, walks with you. It is your everyday. You could be saying your birthday a lot on times. You are a bridge between the two worlds. And I think you're coming to know that. And I also think that with you knowing that you are a bridge between such vast worlds, whether that be in the 3D or the 5D, it's also you learning how to be in both worlds without having to choose just one in this life. I feel like you came to this life knowing what it is that you wanted, and Keeper of Sleep and Keeper of, oh, a lot of cards just came out. All I'm gonna say is the feelings that you're feeling right now. If you're feeling particularly low, just know that it is for divine purpose. It is not it's not a punishment of sorts. It is not an abandoning. your faith is still very strong. Your magic is stronger than ever. So, I've been saying this, so tapped in, you feel normal. So tapped in, you feel normal. I feel like right now is just such a different time. And it is just really 11:11 on the clock. It is just really important for you to take it easy on yourself while you are letting go of such vast and emotional things, as your memories are starting to resurface and go back, and playing things, and your body's remembering things. All this is for reason, and I'm here to tell you that God has you. You are being held. Okay, you are being held. Okay, and I know it feels uncomfortable and kind of confusing, but trust me, it'll make sense once this year comes to a close and that horse starts running. You have to trust. You have to forgive. You have to love. Okay? And I know it's like, how do I trust? How do I forgive? How do I love? Again, that is what this time is for you right now, that the divine is giving you. Is stillness, so you can find out what that looks like for you. Okay? I love you so much. I love you so much. Oh my God.